Good evening, and it's great to have you with us here on a Thursday night, and we begin tonight with new reporting here after the deadly shootings in Atlanta. 3 different spas targeted, 8 people killed, 6 of them women of Asian descent. Tonight we have now learned the suspect bought the gun on the day of the attack. He's charged with 8 counts of murder, and with fear growing among the Asian American community, outrage growing across this country tonight, asking what is being done to stop the hate. Tonight, we are learning more about the victims, including Emily Tan. She owned one of the businesses. Police are trying to reach the families of several other women who worked at the spas. The surveillance showing the suspect, Robert Aaron Long, his own parents tipping off police after seeing the surveillance. The shootings prompting an outpouring of sorrow and outrage in Atlanta and across the nation. We have been reporting here on the increase in attacks on Asian Americans. On Capitol Hill today, the House holding its first hearing on anti-Asian discrimination in 3 decades. At the White House tonight, the president ordering the flag to be lowered to half staff. And news tonight involving the sheriff's captain, who will no longer be the spokesperson on this case after what he said, and serious questions about a post on social media. We begin here with ABC's Steve Osensami again tonight from Atlanta.
Asian families who live in the North Atlanta suburbs are frightened, angered, and heartbroken tonight over the murders of the 8 people here, 6 of them Asian women. And they're asking us to remember Emily Tan. She owned Young's Asian Massage, where this white man with a gun was seen on surveillance video walking into her business before police say he shot 4 people dead. Today was her 50th birthday. She's a mother with a daughter who recently graduated college.
I can't put any reasoning behind why somebody would want to do something so horrific to such nice people.
At the second and third murder scenes less than an hour away in Atlanta, police are still trying to reach the families of the 4 Asian women who this same young man is accused of killing here.
We're working with the Consular Office of the Republic of Korea also to make that verification. But as soon as we are 100% sure and notifications have been made, we would definitely release those names.
Investigators say that 21-year-old Robert Aaron Long bought the gun he's accused of using on the day of the killings. Police have charged him with 8 counts of murder, and he's currently in the custody of police in the Atlanta suburbs.
We do not have a witness that actually is alive right now that can tell us who shot him.
The murders Tuesday night have shaken both Atlanta and America. Asian lawmakers in Georgia and on Capitol Hill are demanding more attention to the thousands of physical assaults on Asian Americans in the last year. They blame the racist notions that Asians are responsible for the pandemic.
There is a systemic problem here.
We are in pain, and for the last year, we've been screaming out for help.
The police in the suburbs have had to replace the officer who runs their briefings after Captain Jay Baker said this about the accused murderer.
He understood the gravity of it, and he was pretty much fed up. It had been kind of at the end of his rope, and yesterday was a really bad day for him, and this is what he did.
Saying that the 21-year-old had a bad day felt ridiculously insensitive to friends and family of the people killed. In a statement, the sheriff apologized, saying that these words were not intended to disrespect any of the victims or the gravity of this tragedy. Baker was trying, unsuccessfully, to share what the alleged gunman told investigators. But now an old Facebook post of his is causing even more concern. It reads, "Place your order while they last," above pictures of T-shirts that read COVID-19 imported virus from China. It's the same message that people bringing flowers to the memorials tonight find hurtful. And they're saying the names of Delania Yan and Da Yu Feng, who died alongside Emily Tan.
A much-needed conversation across this country, and Steve, the president and vice president will be there tomorrow.
That's right. They're coming to the State House to meet with this state's delegation of Asian American lawmakers and community leaders. And I can tell you that the vice president and the president will get an earful of concern. David.
All right, Steve Osensami leading us off again tonight. Thank you, Steve.